aging of your brain, and for example in the age of 60, and we found mostly the people are getting Parkinson disease and some people are getting the Alzheimer disease of loss of memory, which I found in several cases when I was doing home tuitions. But I found they have improved lot in this Parkinson and Alzheimer cases through the pranayama and acupressure therapy. Second case we are going to discuss about aging is unique. Is this possible? See, everyone ages differently. Your age depends if you are 60 and somebody is 60, and both are having their system and energy level is totally different. For example, DNA will have completely different genetic profile at age 70. So at age 70 there is a different DNA differentiation. Their chromosomes won't have changed. Chromosomes remain same for everybody. There is no changes comes for that. But decades of life experience will have caused the activity of their genes to be switched on and off in a unique pattern. The regulation of each cell minute thousands of days. So in general we can say that genetic duplicates of one another at the moment birth, but entirely if you see one of a kind of the movement of the genetic changes. Or for last point is I want to say that aging is invisible. So you can't expect the aging of the brain, which age is going to be your brain going to be slow and which age is going to be do very well. So these are the point which we have to see, and I'm going to discuss about the uncertainties to lead to a single conclusion. So what we have to, there is no alternative to paying attention to your whole body for your lifetime, but this is the very thing that people find almost impossible to do. So our life are full of contrasts and we are dedicated to its ups and downs. Walking the straight and narrow sounds boring. So how to begin? How to begin to understand your age is going on with the brain. So no matter which approach you take to anti-aging, your brain is involved. No cell in the body is an island, and all are receiving an unbroken stream of message from the central nervous system. Central nervous system carries sympathetic nervous system and parasympathetic. And certain messages are good for cells. For example, the message which I want to talk and others are bad. Eating a cheeseburger, eating a cheeseburger every day send one kind of message. Eating steamed broccoli sends another message. If you take burger, the brain takes a different message. If you take a kind of wheat, it sends a different message. And clearly you want to send message to tell every cell not to age. I am not getting age, right? So therein lies the promise. If you can maximize the positive message to your brain and minimize the negative ones, anti-aging becomes a real possibility. I'm telling you a very good point I have found in my research. If you have positive attitude, I'm not aging, the thing is my days are just passing, years are passing, my age is still, I'm feeling young, I'm feeling fresh. So that is a very important point. So I would like to highlight this research already found in the research. I'm telling you clearly that what kind of stress you are taking, it depends. It might be chronic, it might be acute stress, it depends on kind of stress you are taking. And having healthy telomeres seems to be important, and therefore it is good news that meditation can increase the enzymes that replenishes telomeres. So this research sounds highly technical, mainly of interest to cell biologists, but the UC study went a step further and showed that the psychological benefits of meditation are linked to telomeres. High telomeres level, which are also seen to be supported by exercise and healthy diet, and at the same time are part of feedback loop. This result surprisingly enough. This one finding helps to cement the most basic tenet of mind-body meditation. So that is what I would like to highlight here is that, see, daily 6:45 we are trying to do meditation to improve, likely to improve our positiveness in the body. And positiveness seems very easy. The word is very simple to understand. What is positiveness? Positiveness is nothing but to avoid the negativeness. And negativeness is nothing but not getting any space and room of creativity and not getting any idea and feeling yourself you are in the tank, water tank, and somebody has locked you and you feel suffocation. You don't have any idea what to do for the next few hours or few days. I have no sources. I have limited myself. So please remember, whatever you want to do in your life, don't be limit yourself. Limit creates nothing. See, there are one line I want to mention. In Hindi I want to say that if you deserve, if you want prayer, that I want something, so God will give you what you have asking to the God, what is written. Once you decided in your life you want to do something, then what happens when you're taking challenges, what happens, when you decided to do something your own, then the God gives what you want. Please be remember. If you are asking normally, going temple and mosque and church, okay, I want this and that, and simply you will get whatever you want, simply you will get. But remember, if you are taking life as a challenge and working out on that, what you want, you decided, that only by your efforts and challenges in your dedication, then the God will give what you want. Here it is normal demanding, normal something is different. But you are taking challenge and you decided, I want to achieve something, and I am working on that and have dedication, positiveness towards the God. So that what you want, the God will